Little squirrel gently placed the acorn on the snow, but unexpectedly the entire mountain split in two. The next moment, the squirrel and its beloved acorn fell down together. The squirrel tried to break with its hands, but quickly became so red from the friction that it even ignited a flame that surrounded it. It continued its descent, and soon it fell to the Earth's core 6,400 kilometers below, hitting the core with a heavy thud. The Earth's core, like a controller of the planet, could cause cracks on the surface with just a slight shift. As the squirrel continued to chase after the acorn, the surface of the Earth suddenly cracked into pieces, and the once single continent gradually split into the 7 continents and 4 oceans we know today. The core could rotate in midair and had excellent elasticity. Every time the squirrel bounced, it created a huge world wonder. It seemed that all of Earth's mysteries had been solved by the squirrel. At that moment, the squirrel's tail accidentally got caught by the Earth's core. Yet, it refused to give up the acorn. As the squirrel reached its limit, the core started to rotate in the opposite direction and shot the squirrel out of the Earth at a speed of 6,000 kilometers per second, witnessing the world structure it had just created. As it fell freely and approached the ground, the squirrel saw a vast ocean below, so it spun 3.5 times and decided to do a perfect dive with no splash. But unexpectedly, it landed right on an ice sheet. Just as the squirrel was about to grab its acorn, the ice suddenly split in two, and its beloved acorn floated farther away. It drifted on the ocean for several days, until it finally saw a small island, so it hurriedly paddled to the shore, only to be startled by a nearby skeleton. When it recovered, it realized the skeleton seemed to be pointing the way for it. Following the direction of the skeleton's finger, the squirrel actually discovered an acorn at the bottom of the sea. Without hesitation, it grabbed a boulder and jumped into the water, but as it dove deeper, the pressure grew stronger, and its whole body started to compress. Before long, it had turned into a noodle squirrel. Using all its strength, it pulled the acorn out, only to find it was just an empty shell. However, to its surprise, the squirrel discovered a treasure map on the acorn shell. It showed a place with acorns it could never eat in a lifetime. The squirrel was